Derrick Rose might be no Rich Paul, but he was once responsible for negotiating one of the best deals in NBA history. When NBA players make millions in an extension or even an endorsement deal, some of them spend their money or just about anything, while some make sure the first thing to do is take care of their family. Ja Morant got his parents a home and brand new cars when he signed a 5-year, $200 million extension. Donovan Mitchell used up $300,000 of his first check for his sister's tuition, and Shaq bought each of his parents a customized black Mercedes to match with his. Although it did put him in some debt, it's the thought that counts. For Rose, after he became the youngest player to win MVP in 2011, he went a different route. Instead of giving his friends and family he trusts cash up front or a brand new ride, he made sure they get the bag for years. Once Rose signed a 14-year, $185 million contract with Adidas, it had a few interesting terms on both sides. For Adidas, it meant Rose had to be the face of the brand, meet a quota for games played and public appearances, make the All-Star game, be a model citizen off the court, and wear Adidas merch and Adidas merch only. Then there are times where Adidas could have nullified his $11 million salary, especially during the decline of his career, but more on that in just a bit. On the other side this time, Rose included royalty fees and a bonus for public appearances on top of his endorsement deal that made him an additional $10 million a year, an annual pledge of $150,000 to AAU team of Rose's choice, and that's not even the half of it. He also got a private plane and a clause you won't find very often in any contract. Rose made his older brother Reggie and his best friend by the name of Randall Hampton consultants of Adidas and Rose's assistant. Hamilton got paid $50 to $75 grand from 2011 to 2015 by Adidas. Meanwhile, Rose's brother is getting $250,000 to $300,000 a year until 2025. While Rose's terms are absurd, especially with his decline after winning MVP, Adidas has stayed loyal to him despite his brief lawsuit in 2015, which actually gave him the perfect opportunity to nullify the last 10 years of his contract. After all, we've seen how quickly they dropped Kanye West, and how Nike dumped Kyrie for posting something controversial on social media. It might actually all be a tactic to avoid getting a bad rep for future prospects. While D Rose may have to settle for minimum contracts for the rest of his career, we're sure he wouldn't mind as long as he's in the league. Adidas will make sure Rose stays one of the highest paid players in the NBA until 2025 at the latest.